There's a good reason for that. It just, lately there hasn't really been too much content for me to put out there, and it's a big thing beyond the zombies community, and anything YouTube wise. There's not really a lot of things that I can do popularity wise. And as I said in a video before, this is mainly like I just want to get like stuff recorded in history so I can go back and remember it, because I do have a memory issue, and I love to go back and remember the things that I've done before. Like the other day I was watching my Batman videos, I was like, wow, I don't remember doing that. So, these are what these videos are mainly for, but I also love, to get feedback from all the videos. So, these videos are, for two things, kind of, I guess. But, I just want to make you guys happy. I want to get you guys interested, but there's nothing I can really think of that's different than what other people are doing. So I'm not going to be, like, I'm not going to be doing a lot more videos unless, I know that nobody else has got it up yet. And that's really hard to come by these days. But, it's alright with me. If it's alright with you, it's alright with you. And I thank you guys for appreciating that. So, basically what I'm going to be doing right now, I'm going to be spending some liquid Divinium and seeing what I get. Hopefully we'll get some perkaholics, some unquenchables, and a whole bunch of other stuff because I need them. Another thing I will be doing is we'll be going over like my thoughts of what Gorod Krovi, and we're gonna like nitpick at some of the stuff that's gonna be in this map. So let's go ahead and like use a liquid Divinium here. The first thing I want to nitpick about is the fact they're the dragons. At first I was skeptical about the dragons, and who isn't skeptical about dragons? The fact that they're bringing a creature. I mean, I was skeptical about the robots for Origins, the fact that they can just come around the map and just stomp on you. And, I was able to, like, play with the robots, and I was able to get used to them. So the dragons are going to be, like, the same thing for me. I'm going to have to play with them. I'm going to have to get used to them. Because it's just, like, it's a new mechanic that I feel is totally not the direction I wanted zombies to go. And it's going a completely different path than I thought it was going to go. And it's really hard to explain for me. But when I watched the trailer, the initial Gorod Krovi trailer, I actually was amazed. It looks like Treyarch will be pulling off dragons better than I expected. And that would be really nice to see from Treyarch, how they're going to pull off these dragons. Now, the one thing, I've told everybody this, yeah, perkaholic, nice. So the one thing I want to talk about is the PPSH is returning. Now let me tell you this story of when I was watching this trailer. I was on my way to work, and the trailer was just about to drop. And I got down my street. I have to walk to a bus stop, and I can catch a bus to work. I catch the bus, and naturally. So anyway, I walk down one street, I cross the street, and I go down another street. At the end of that street is my bus stop. So I go down my first street, and as soon as I get to I'm about to cross the street, the video releases. As I'm crossing the street, I'm starting to watch the video, and I turn it on, City of Blood, and all that stuff, and I get halfway down the second street. The first thing I see was a glimpse of a PP, and I'm like, wait a minute, what was that? And like the second it like went over, I think the ray gun Mark III was after it, and something else was after that, and then it went right back to the PP. He took it out. I fell to my knees. That was the most beautiful thing I think I've ever seen. It was really, really nice, and I really enjoyed the fact that Treyarch was awesome enough to just bring back the PP. That's the best. The other thing I want to talk about is the the ray gun Mark III. That's what everybody thinks it is so far, and I know there's already gameplay video of this map. As a matter of fact, there's already gameplay video of I'm pretty sure there's already people out there solving the Easter egg. That's another thing I want to talk about after this. But there are people who are speculating that the ray gun Mark III was actually a wave gun Mark II, which I would be okay with. And in fact, I would be even more okay if it was both a wave gun Mark III and a wave gun Mark II, and you could put them both together, and boom, you got like some super ultra mega gun, and that would be just awesome in my opinion. That would be very cool. Now, the one thing I want to talk about and get back to real quick is the fact there are people right now playing Gorod Krovi because they know people at Treyarch, or they were able to get the early access from Treyarch, and I'm fine with that. I'm really fine with that. But it's to me, that's a little bit unfair, in my opinion, for the people who are doing. They're already trying to solve the Easter egg. Something I plan on doing by myself alone or with my friend here. And I mean, we might have a friend for the live stream. I should have that. But anyway, like, that really, excuse me, that really, you know, it seems unfair because somebody's already got an advantage of knowing about anything, you know, even what the starting room looks like, you know, minutes or hours before Gorod Krovi is actually released. I can't get Gorod Krovi right now. I don't know if there's any new Gobblegums to release with it, so I can't get any of those yet. I can't do it until I believe it releases for me at midnight exactly, which is awesome. Oh, if I use 3, oh well. I use 1 for the love of it. I'm a 1 user. Don't blame me. Now somebody did tell me they did change a lot here. Let me try a 3. Somebody told me that they changed something and like 3 gets you better stuff real quick. But yeah, I just don't like the fact that some people are able to play the game early and they just basically already know what the fuck is going on. The main thing I really want to get to is like what the starting room looks like. And I'm not gonna lie, the first thing we're going to do when we get into that map as fast as possible before the stream actually starts. Sorry, I got the hiccups. I apologize. So anyway, before the stream actually kind of starts and we get into a game and start trying to figure stuff out, I'm going to crack a perkaholic to see what perks are on this map. I want to know if there's a new one, if they're going to bring back anything. My biggest thing I probably want them to bring back right now is Vulturade. And I don't know why. All of a sudden, I've just been enjoying like Vulturade. I got him buried a few days ago. And I was just enjoying Vulturade. It was like it's one of those perks that, you know, just, it helps you a lot. You know, you just stand in the green mist and, you know, all the zombies go away. That's really, really nice and really, really useful and effective. So, you know, I like it. I like it a lot. So, oh man. This map is going to be awesome. I really enjoy this. See, I love the history of Stalingrad. I love well, I don't love it, you know, for like bad reasons. I love it because, you know, it's such an important part in their lives. So I'm like, yeah, I mean, I don't know too much about it, but I do know a little bit of this Battle of Stalingrad from that movie I watched. And I was really interested in that movie, and I think the entire movie takes place in the same area as this map takes place, so I'm going to be very interested. I'm going to be reminded of a few things from that movie. I forget the hell it's called, though. Is it the one where, like, everything is, like, being played in reverse? Or was I just watching it in reverse? I don't remember. I don't remember, guys. It's been so fucking long. But, you know, I really want to see the statue. The one thing I said about the statue, ooh, look at that. 2 unbearables. I don't use that. I wish you could sell Gobblegums. So anyway, I noticed on the release trailer, Gorod Krovi. I can't really say that name too fast yet. I gotta practice with it, you know, just like I had to practice with Zetsubu no Shima. So anyway, I noticed that on the one of the statues, the girl, there looked like a bullet hole dent in it, and the main reason I brought that up was because I don't know if maybe it was a excuse me, a low quality issue, or maybe I was just seeing things, but it looked like it had the design of a perk on it, like a, well, I guess an upside down home plate. I don't know what to call it. So anyway, that's what it looked like, and I was like, okay, could be a new perk, you know, or it could be an old perk, you know, which I wouldn't mind. I want them to either A, bring back a perk, or B, bring in a new perk. I mean, that would just be awesome. I'm gonna go for a 3. Wall power Divinium. Look at that. See, I love going for 1. 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get something like more. Sure, you're not always gonna get that perkaholic, but hey, look at that. Look, I got a power boost. Now, I wonder if they fixed the problem. I used to have a problem where, and this is why I converted to 1, where I would choose 3. And for some reason, I would still get a power boost that completely did nothing for me. That was a waste of a slot. And I don't know if it was fixed or anything, but that's the main reason why I converged to 1, was because of that fact that, you know, I would choose 3 and I would get a power boost in the first tunnel. Ooh, yay, 2 unquenchables. Look at that, baby. Yeah, that's what we need. We need unquenchables, guys. I don't need Perkaholic too much. Because, you know, I'm probably just like the first time I'm going to get into the map. I'm going to see what perks we got we're working with. And, you know, after that, I'm going to unequip Perkaholic as fast as possible. So, you know, hopefully, like, my first go, it's Perkaholic. What else is on this map that we can talk about? Oh, I looked at the trophies, and it's weird. Activate freeze time at round 20 or something like that. I mean, and then it had like solo traps, complete all solo challenges or something like that. I'm confused. Like, I mean, I get that Zetsubu no Shima had challenges, and on solo you can do these challenges. But when it says all active or do complete all challenges, that makes me think these are going to be hard. And I remember in the trailer, there were these headstones with circular cutouts on them. And, you know, maybe that's like something to do with the circular challenges. Maybe as you complete them, you get a new challenge. I hope there's nothing hard like, oh, you have to actually drop a nuke right on top of a headstone. Otherwise, I mean, you have to, like, get it to drop directly on top of a headstone. That would just be weird. Oh, man. There's a lot about this map I can't wait to see. I just want to be able to get used to it, you know, open up my mind to the new areas, you know, and finally, you know, after so long of waiting, it feels like it's been a long time. It hasn't really been that long. It's only been about 2 months and an extra week, which isn't bad. It really is not. And, yeah, but it feels like so much longer. And then think, in 2 months' time, we'll be getting our final zombies map. That is just something that you just gotta think about, you know? After 2 months from now, after September? No, October, I believe. After October, it's all done. The entire zombie storyline comes to a halt in that map, and that map better be more than I expect it to be. Oh, man. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about what we're gonna do in this stream. Obviously, I'm not gonna have my camera on because I want you guys to be able to see the entire map and not have my face like obstruct the view inside of it. And you know, I did that. I know I had a thing with the camera, and I still do. I still have the setup behind me. I just prefer, you know, to see the entire map because that camera is also on my screen. And I want to be able to see past me on my screen. I want to be able to see what's out in the distance. Ooh, I just thought of something else to talk about in that trailer. Fucking the Brutus looking brute guy. You know, the big guy with the fucking, the sickles on his arm. I want the sickle to return. That would be nice. You know, and it would be better if, like, they made the sickle a little bit more powerful than the Bowie knife. Give us a reason to want the sickle back. And if you're gonna have a Bowie knife and a sickle on the same map, make one more powerful. Don't make us choose. Make us be like, that one's more powerful. Same price. Oh man. And these robots. I thought I was gonna hate the dragons more. No, I think I'm gonna hate these fucking robots. The way they perceive these robots, it's just they don't look too good in my opinion. So I mean, it looked like in the trailer they could take a hell of a beating, that's for sure. What else is in there? The things that drop from the sky are pretty cool. They must be like area control. I don't know. I always wanted to know what would happen if I got 3 of the same gobblegums in each slot. So we're going to spend 1 more, and then after that we're just going to do a bunch of 3s. and this will be the end of the video. I will be getting more prepared for the live stream later today. In about 3 hours, actually. There we go. Look at that wallflower, all undead Milwaukee and pop shots. Oh, that's another thing I hope. I hope Treyarch's not going to make it like you have to have a specific gobblegum again. Because if that's the case, I'm only at like level at least 12. So if it's like anything above basically Now You See Me or Anywhere But Here, I'm fucked. I can't solve the Easter egg. I hate that Treyarch did that on the last go because I had no idea that I needed Anywhere But Here. Somebody told me in my chat and said, hey, you need that Anywhere But Here gobblegum. And I was like, okay. How do you know this? He's like, somebody's already done this. I'm like, oh. I was extremely mad, you know, the fact that Treyarch would do something like that, you know, give us, you know, an Easter egg that you need a specific gobblegum. So Anywhere But Here is the last one I got. I would expect Coagulant because it was in the trailer. They were showcasing in the trailer. So why? Does that mean I have to go down and like look around me when I'm bleeding out and I have to do something very specifically? That might be what I have to do. Maybe like Coagulant is gonna act like the Afterlife mode. So I mean, I could try it, see what happens. I don't know what I would place for it, but yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna get wall power unless I go around the map and, you know, wall and PP's on the wall. That's the only reason I would ever want wall power. Fire sale. Why not? By the way, I'm not gonna lie. During this stream, there might be abrupt changes. I might like go to like other players' games, like, you know, by accident, if you know what I mean. Might go to somebody's game who's just sitting at the main menu. Oh man. Right now I'm trying to see if anybody's like playing it early. I would be like, fuck you. Alright, cut loose. Kill 40 zombies with a Bowie knife. Okay. That seems simple enough. Oh man. Alright, well, we got all of our stuff hooked up. I might just go through a couple games of something while we're waiting for the map to come out. I'm trying to showcase my weapons to you guys here. By the way, I thought you guys might like to know, you know, I was working on the Red Hex camo. I'm also working on like getting all my weapons to max level. So not only Red Hex camo, we're also getting max camo. Now, I'm literally down to just a slim few. Don't ask how I did the Bowie knife. That was a fucking miracle. But I'm down to the XM53, the SVG. I'm down to the Dredge and the Gorgon for personal reasons. The Pharaoh, the Weevil. I got all the assault rifles maxed out in Red Hex. Surprisingly, because the Shiva's in there, and I hate the Shiva. And then shotguns, just the Brecci and the Haymaker. So yeah, I feel pretty proud about that. You know, wanting to get all of these maxed out, and not only me maxed out. You know, I'm a level 12 Prestige 4, which is very good because yesterday I was like level 3. So yeah, or level 3 Prestige 3, something like that. I don't know. It was yesterday, and I don't remember. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here, and then we will be back in about 2 hours. Hopefully in 2 hours it will be released. And yeah, that'd be nice. We get into this very exciting map. I'm looking forward to solving this egg. It will just be something fantastic for all of us to do, you know. And I'm gonna have a friend along with it for the first time. You know, last time I had myself. That's all I could rely on was myself. And you know, now I'm gonna have a friend with it, which would be pretty fucking nice. I'm just gonna set up my gobblegum pack here for this hunt. I don't know power or not. This is gonna be like the pack I'm gonna use after I crack Gobblegum. Wait, what? What the fuck? See, these are actually hard choices because you don't know what's gonna be in the map. Let's go over a death machine. Oh yeah, definitely. Double point Sam Michael. All right, guys. Well, this is most likely what I'm gonna be working with. So this has been Double S, guys, and I will see you in about 2 hours. Peace.